22-year-old Carla Bennett advocates for her peers who have suffered sexual violence. She says the vast majority of survivors choose not to report their perpetrators to police.
It's certainly this culture of kind of knowing that it's wrong and telling your friends, but not feeling comfortable enough to speak up against the issue.
She believes strengthened consent legislation that was passed in the Territory this afternoon could change that narrative. Under the new laws, consent must be given freely and voluntarily. It must be mutually agreed to and communicated by saying or doing something. And importantly, consent can be withdrawn at any time.
It's about respectful relationships, it's about respecting each other. It's not complex, and I do think this is a step towards cultural change.
But barrister Stephen Wybrow is critical of the legislation and argues judges will struggle to explain it to juries.
As we'd all be aware, sexual relations between consenting adults take up all sorts of forms and activities, and this legislation seems to try to cover the field in a field that's very wide.
This is a critical piece of legislation that will hold perpetrators to account.
Former Greens MLA Caroline Lakuta tried to pass a similar bill in 2018, and in doing so, revealed she was a survivor of rape.
There's a lot of people who are in my boat, and it's not easy to talk about.
4 years later, she's able to see a result.
I'm really pleased that both for myself and all the people in Canberra, that this lack in our legislation has been corrected.
Those close to the issue say people's understanding of consent needs to be corrected too.
I think that we need to place more focus on educating young people about what consent is and what affirmative consent is.
Education as a preventative tool, in the hope the new laws will not be needed. Talia Roy, ABC News, Canberra.